Hello, my gorgeous Gemini. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely wonderful. Gemini, I want to get straight into it. But before we do, I do want to say happy birthday, Gemini. We are knee-deep in Gemini season. I absolutely love reading for you, Gemini, because I myself am a Gemini. My birthday is on June 5th. I do consider myself a very typical Gemini. So if I share any birthdays with other Geminis, happy birthday. So, special days ahead. Now, Gemini, I do want to talk about a very specific topic, and it is about a particular person that you know, whether you are with them or not, whether you are talking to them or not, that does not matter. But perhaps you want to know, is your person hiding anything? And when I say, are they hiding anything, it doesn't have to be something challenging or malicious. And if it is challenging, we will get to the bottom of it. But hopefully the only thing that this person that you are thinking about, hopefully the only thing that they're hiding is perhaps their loving feelings for you. I would absolutely love that for you. So Gemini, without further ado, let's get straight into it. And as I shuffle Gemini, just letting you know that there will be a special optional extended reading, and the link to the extended reading is in the description box, Gemini. It is the first link underneath all of the yellow stars. It is available to rent, so you have it for a few days. You can purchase it. It's yours for life. You can download the extended reading. You don't have to, but the option is there. And of course, take screenshots, take notes, Gemini. It's your tool, and do as you wish. It's an extension of this YouTube reading. I will be looking primarily at both energies, your energy, Gemini, and this person that you are thinking about. But in the extended reading, I, of course, will be looking only and only from your person's perspective about you. I'm going to dive a lot more deep. I already have the cards lined up here. I'll be using 2 different decks for the extended reading, and that one's going to be intense, okay? So we're going to be doing that all from your person's mind, basically. It is a bit of snooping, but we're doing it with good intentions. All right, so let's get back here. 3 more. No, actually they're saying just 2 more. They're showing me the initial R for like Robert, Roberta, Ralph. Last one. All right, everything and anything, please, that Gemini should know for their highest good, and always for their highest good, please. 3. Here we go. 2. 1. Ooh, nope. That is going back in because it's too much. Here we go. All right, for my beautiful Jimmy Jams, it is Gemini season. I absolutely love Gemini. And of course, we are going to have Gemini at the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Swords. That is Gemini. Of course, you may be dealing with a Gemini, a fellow Gemini, or it could be very strong in their chart. Very interesting to note here is that I don't think you're actually talking to this person. If you are, it's probably a little bit awkward, on again, off again, a little bit sporadic throughout the weeks and months. I feel like for at least 89% of you, I'm going to say almost 90%, you're not talking to this person, because this is when you actively, Gemini, are holding back. We're holding back because there's a lot of mental apprehensions here. We're a little bit concerned, a little bit, oh, I don't know how this can actually work. So we might be feeling a little bit mentally triggered by this person. You literally have your hand there saying, you know, stop, no more. Okay. So I'm only going back 3 cards. That is interesting. You've got my favorite knight, the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. It is the slowest moving knight. So I'm actually wondering here, Gemini, with this particular person that you are kind of inquiring or thinking about, when was the last time you spoke to them? When was the last time you were in the room? Because this is the slowest moving knight that shows a passage of time. And, you know, it's almost like, I feel like if this person entertains a thought that they would like to give you something or offer you something, I see here that you are very hesitant. And the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like some of you have a lot of water in your chart, and you're really focusing on yourself, though. You know, you're keeping that cup close to you. You are not going to give it to anyone, not even this person that you have history with, though. This is all about self-love. It's all about, it's Gemini season. It's all about me, though. But your intuition here might be telling you that there might be more. It's like a little bit of a war between the head and the heart. It's nothing drastic, but let's split the deck. 4 of Swords, Libra energy, but it is a sword card. So it does cover, of course, Gemini and Aquarius. This is the card of rest, recuperation, recovery. It's mental healing. Perhaps some of you are getting over the sniffles. But the 4 is what happens after the 3, which is heartbreak. So obviously something happened here that this person let you down, left you feeling very heartbroken and defeated. And at the moment, you're all about self-healing. So I do commend you, Gemini, because that's not an easy feat, but you are excelling here. Let's see. Let's get to the messages that perhaps your person is not telling you. This could also show maybe anything that's happening behind the scenes that you don't know because they're not telling you. So let's see. Let's get to the main messages. We have the 7 of Wands, Leo energy. So I got a bit of defensive energy on your part. Could have been dealing with the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It does not matter their age, their gender, or their star sign. That's kind of the energy that they were giving. Ooh, okay, 8 of Cups. Who walked away from who here? Pisces energy. 5 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. I feel like, Gemini, did this person abandon you? Or did you abandon them? Either way, you're very defensive, but you've got a good reason why. Oh, the ultimate wish card, the Star, Aquarius energy. More healing with Temperance. That's complete opposite of the Devil, which is Sagittarius energy. This is interesting. Okay, so I'm not really seeing any action from your person, but I am really getting that they are thinking about you. They already anticipate, Gemini, that you've got your walls up, right? That you're quite defensive, that you're very assertive, and I absolutely love that about you. You are very assertive. You're the master of communication, ruled by Mercury, don't forget, right? You're very intellectual, just like Virgo. But that's the thing, you're assertive, you've got strong boundaries, you're standing your position, you're defending basically your position, your kingdom, your area, your energy, and I absolutely love that. And that's what the Queen of Cups does, regardless of your gender. It's like, I'll take care of me, so I'll be in a better position to love someone else, right? You're taking some lessons here. It's definitely involved with the King of Pentacles. I'm wondering, with this King of Pentacles, were they even separated? Were they committed, engaged, married here to someone else? Or it just felt like you were in a beautiful long distance relationship with them. But it seems here, Gemini, let's say for argument's sake, this person walked away from you and they tried to emotionally disconnect. They failed at that. Absolutely, because we've got some entertaining thoughts here. There's no action, but it's entertaining thoughts right underneath your person that they would like to heal this. They just don't know how to because they're already anticipating this huge brick wall. And when that crumbles down, there's a steel wall there. There's got issues here with abandonment. That's what I really kind of don't like what this person did to you. And right underneath them, it's like they're thinking, I'd like to heal this. I'd like to at least start talking to Gemini and at least, open up communication, see where it goes, but they realize they're going to have to be super duper patient with you. So I'm not seeing any action, but I am seeing that they are thinking. And Gemini, if this person left you for absolutely no reason, or if they decided to be with something or someone else, I understand here why then you are quite defensive. I just feel in general, Gemini, some of you may be just defensive in general. We may have trust issues. That is not your fault though, because, if we get left once, we get left twice, or it's just like one big abandonment issue, that starts to hurt. And then we start to kind of think, okay, is everyone the same? That, we cannot cut everyone with the same sword, Gemini, but I feel like for some of you, it's been a bit emotionally taxing, mentally exhausting here. You're doing a really good job focusing on yourself, but I do feel what this person is not telling you is that they have been thinking about you. 2 more, please. Let's get some more. This is a very basic blueprint of the energy. 1 more. They're showing me the number 8. Is your birthday on June 8th? Is their birthday on any 8th of the month? 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Excuse me, Gemini. We have the same king again at the bottom. What's going on? This definitely is someone that they like to have a really good foundation. They want, they feel secure when they've got the money. They don't like to have bills. They've got the home. This is someone that, believe it or not, you may roll your eyes, but it's like the energy they're presenting now. It's like, well, I want to be in a relationship long term. I'm grounded. I'm loyal in all of this. Yeah, we've got the Hierophant or the High Priest. Same thing, Taurus energy. It's all about commitment, engagement, marriage. Even if both of you were talking about moving in or were already moving in, getting married, taking it here to the next level. We have the Devil. That's Capricorn energy. It's a card of extremes. It's about lust. It's about passion, temptation. I think here that your person, it's a very big card of impulsivity here as well. So whatever your person did for you to be so defensive, so protective of your energy, they must have done something here. You know, they could also be self-medicating, over drinking here. Remember, they could even have been attached to you. So they only approached you when things were going bad in their life. I'm going to go with more. Yeah, there's probably that temptation to contact you. This is definitely what they're not telling you. They're probably not even telling anyone, because the Eight of Wands, second fastest moving energy on the deck, Sagittarius energy. The person is feeling a little bit overwhelmed there, and that's all about Cupid's arrow, love messages. And I think they want to talk about the ending, the death of this relationship, Scorpio energy. Five of Pentacles again. Oop, look at that. Yeah, I feel this person wants to talk about what happened in the relationship, about how they left. I think there was probably some secrets, some lies, some mysteries. Let's split the deck. We've got the Hermit, Virgo energy. So as a result, what's happening now is that both of you, I think you're really good on your own, Gemini, because you are very, very independent star sign, just like Virgo. Both ruled by Mercury, both very intellectual, right? That's the wise sage. So some of you may be a little bit too hermity, and I think some of you already know that. It's like, geez, I probably should really get some sunshine, you know, go out and actually return back to civilization. But this has been good for you, because now, let's say if this person, because I'm seeing, yes, that they would like, they're entertaining the thought that they would love to message you. In the main reading, I'd like to see if there's going to be any action though. But if this person, if there is any action toward you, or if there's any indicated in the extended reading, you will be reapproaching this or handling this with wisdom and experience, not from being naive. No, you've learned quite a lot here. Let's talk about that Seven of Wands. So look at that. We start with Temperance, we end with Temperance. I think your person is realizing, and this is what they're not telling you, is that to salvage this relationship, because they are thinking about you, right? They're trying to think about the positive aspects, but to salvage this relationship, to pick up whatever pieces that they left behind, they will need a lot of patience here with you. Like so much patience that it's just too much. Like I'm actually lost for words now. They need a lot of patience, but they also need some peace, balance, and harmony. Take it day by day and no rushing. Because remember, Temperance is the complete opposite of the Devil. It's like, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's take this relationship in moderation. There is potential, I will admit, to a certain limit. Let's talk about your person. Look at this Seven of Wands, Temperance, Temperance. So we're getting the same cards. It's actually a pretty good sign, because it shows that the energies are consistent and it's really solidifying the message here. So Seven of Wands, Leo energy, your person, the only reason, this is what they're not telling you, the only reason why they never approached you any earlier, or why they're still not approaching you, is because they know here that they may be cornered, they may be outnumbered. In other words, they're a little bit afraid here to be judged by you, your friends, your family, and everyone else that has your back, and they don't really want to see you suffer. So they realize that to get to you, to put those walls all the way down and to actually face you and talk to you, they're pretty much going to have to go above and beyond and do whatever it takes. They are definitely entertaining that thought though, Gemini. Let's see with that Eight of Cups, please. Wow. This is something that they definitely have not told you, and I don't know if they will, but now we know. The Eight of Cups is clarified with the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. There is a very big element that your person knows very deep down inside. They're not negating this. They are absolutely not denying this, that they walked away from their true love. And if you're the one that walked away, they're probably wondering, well, why did Gemini? Well, they probably know, but it's like, yeah, Gemini walked away from me. If only they knew how much I love them. This is about being in love, falling in love all over again. So much that the chalice there with the water that represents emotions is actually overflowing. Emotional harmony, emotional healing. It's a lot of work needs to be done here, because the damage has already been done, and I feel like it's dragged on for long enough. Five of Pentacles is clarified by you. So did this person abandon you? Gemini energy. It's a beautiful image, but you see, I do feel like they're making very tiny little micro decisions based on their heart. And I feel now, Gemini, that this card is present because it's about choices. And that's what originally it was called many moons ago. And it's actually your spirit team are letting you know something may happen. Something may occur. But to handle it, you need to listen to your heart. Your heart might say, for some of you, I'd like to meet them in the middle. I want an explanation, right? For some of you, it might say, no, my heart is saying no more. I'm done. I've done the healing. Why would I entertain this person? There's no wrong answer here. But I feel like this really hurt because you deeply cared about this person. You really, really loved them. And I feel like you went above and beyond to accommodate them, to listen to them. And I feel like the only thing you got in return was abandonment, and that sucks. The star, please. What is the star bringing? Wow, this is so interesting. You got the Six of Wands, Leo energy. Look at that. This is a card of personal success, of personal victory, that it's not going to happen overnight. But your person, absolutely, what they're not telling you here is that they want to work things out with you. That is so interesting. Again, it promises that something can happen. It's a number 6 after all. And number 6s are all about healing, peace, forgiveness, right? Saying sorry, equal give and take here. I feel like Gemini, some of you are absolutely either in the entertainment industry. So you could be writers, actors, poets, models, singers, songwriters. And even if it's none of that, it's something quite creative here that you could be doing something also online. You're probably getting a lot of attention. And now it's like, well, how do I get Gemini's attention here? With that star card, yeah, I think they have very good thoughts about you. They do hold you in high regard. And I get that it doesn't make sense. Then why would they do everything that they did? Even if they were not ready, they still shouldn't have told you though. And I feel like this is why they're thinking about you. Mentally, they're planning, but it's like they're staying safe on the sidelines because I feel like they're worried that you're going to bite their head off. But they would absolutely, it is their wish, their dream come true really, to work things out with you. Temperance, please, brings you. The Eight of Swords. I still see some of you might be holding back. And I don't blame you one bit. See how we're getting the same cards? See? Wow. They're going to have to be extremely patient. Very patient, because this is when this person mentally just triggers us, right? Suddenly we're a bit anxious. We're a bit nervous now, right? One more, please. I knew it. Remember when I said that, you know, the Four of Swords happens after the Three of Swords. We've got the Three of Swords there. Spirits, I actually wanted to know why. Why are we so mentally triggered? My spirit team said, get one more card, just one more. And we got the Three of Swords, heartbreak. So this definitely couldn't have been a third party, either that you were aware of or a third party behind your back. It can be infidelity. It doesn't always have to be. It just couldn't have been perhaps an intrusion from family or friends or children on their side or distance, whatever it is. And even if there wasn't any third party, that's just your person. Unfortunately, they did a very good job, and not compliment to them that they broke your heart. This is so interesting. Are they thinking about you? Absolutely. I just want to get one or two cards to show will there be any action. And then I'm going to take this over to the extended because I'm going to be focusing on there and strictly only on their energy, because I've been focusing here on both your energies. Perfect. There we go. We've got the Hermit at the bottom there. They're thinking about you. Ooh. They might. Very slowly though. We've got you, the Nine of Swords, but that's their energy, because I wanted to ask if they're going to do anything. Your person, what they're not telling you is that they're sitting there in self-pity and regret. Guilt seeks punishment. They're probably berating themselves, talking really nasty things about themselves. You're so stupid you did this. Why would you do this to Gemini? Because mentally it is their wish to come back home to you. This is my third favorite card, ruled by Aries. Can also be a very strong twin flame relationship where it's the case of the runner and the chaser sometimes, when in this case, mentally, I feel like they are chasing you now. What they don't know, well, I think they're probably anticipating, is that you are going to be holding back double time with the Eight of Swords. This is when, you know, I feel like a lot of you are a little bit afraid to give yourself to this person because we don't want to feel restricted. One thing I know about you, Gemini, is that you want flexibility, you want freedom in your life without people saying, don't do this, don't do that. So many of you probably don't want to conform to the traditional life, right? You don't have to, Gemini. This is a time you've got the Queen of Cups, regardless of your gender, to do what you want. We only have this one life, right? So I feel like a lot of you are just afraid, perhaps, it's like, okay, if I get in this relationship, I don't want to be held back. I don't want people holding me back. And I think that's fine, because you've got dreams, you've got ambitions, you've got goals to smash here. But this is the thing, Gemini. One thing that your person is definitely not telling even a single soul here is how sorry they are. That's guilt. They're losing sleep here. And you know, most likely they're having weird dreams that make no sense. They're having nightmares here. But one thing is they're thinking about, they're probably watching the sun come up too, is that they want to come back home to you. So I want to see now, this is going to be very interesting. Over at the extended reading, remember the link is in the description box below. I'm going to be focusing on this King of Pentacles that has come out twice in your reading, no other king or queen. I want to find out in the extended reading everything that we need to know from your person's perspective and only from their perspective about you. I want to see anything else that they're not telling you, because they're really entertaining the thought here, Gemini, of contacting you. They are thinking about you. Now we know they really want to work things out. We know why they're not coming forward yet, because, well, they're intimidated, they're afraid, right? But in the extended reading, let's go further. I want to see if there's going to be any action on their behalf. So power to you. Thank you for joining me. And for those that are curious to see what your person eventually will do and anything else that they're not telling you, I'll see you on the other side. Remember, the link is below. Power to you. Thank you so much, Gemini. Bye.